Pop that.
How's it going, guys? I'm Red Fanatic, and today I want to talk to you about some potentially exciting news regarding Call of Duty 2017. And I found this on a dailystar.com.uk. It's a news site in United Kingdom, and the title of the article says, Modern Warfare 4 must be next Call of Duty in 2017. Now, as soon as I read that, it piqued my interest right away, so I had to go ahead and read it. So I'll share it with you guys. So what they did is they went ahead and interviewed this guy. He's a gaming analyst and a social media analyst. His name is Michael Pachter. Honestly, I've never heard of this guy before, but I did a little research on him, and he's pretty legit. He's actually been covering this industry for a long time, so he pretty much knows what he's talking about. So this is what the article says. Let me just scroll down a little bit so I can read it for you guys. Okay, so it says the next Call of Duty game must be Modern Warfare 4 to win back fans who have lost interest in the series. That's the verdict of respected video game industry analyst Michael Pachter of Wedbush Securities. Pretty much says he believes the relatively poor performance of this year's space effort Infinite Warfare will be an issue for the bosses at Activision. Well, not just the bosses, but the fans too, I guess. Also says there have been reports of a 50% sales drop in November of the game compared to its peer Black Ops 3 a year ago. So we've all heard about that the sales have been down, which is no surprise because nobody fucking likes this game anyways. So it continues on and it says, Mr. Pachter reckons the series is far from dead and can return to glory if it reconnects with its core fan base next year. And to do that, he reckons it needs to return to a time it was at its peak. And they're right, that's about when Modern Warfare game came out. Modern Warfare 2, I think, had even better sales than Modern Warfare, the original one. And then Modern Warfare 3, I think, had even better sales than the past two. So what they're saying is they need to go back to that time and maybe make another Modern Warfare Call of Duty. So it goes on, it says, developer Sledgehammer is known to be making the 2017 Call of Duty game. It has had 3 years to make the title, but the firm is yet to reveal what title and setting the game has. So it also says the original Modern Warfare on the Xbox 360 and PS3 in 2007 was widely regarded a near-perfect shooter game that literally defined modern first-person gun games. And I also do agree with that part as well. Then it continues and it says, and its sequel, Modern Warfare 2, was such a blockbuster it sold 4.7 million copies in America and the UK alone in the first day it went on sale. I didn't know that. I didn't know it went that good for Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 3 in 2011 also did brilliantly, it says. And then it also says Activision would no doubt love a return to that success. Well, yeah, of course Activision would love a return to that success. But the only thing I don't get here is why are they saying that Sledgehammer Games would be making Modern Warfare 2? I thought Modern Warfare series solely belonged to Infinity Ward. I didn't know that Sledgehammer could come in and actually make a title that Infinity Ward actually developed in the first place. I know they actually helped out with Modern Warfare 3. That is when Infinity Ward was in all kinds of shit. They were going through some lawsuits and some firings and quittings and all kinds of shit within their development studio. I think some people quit and left, and then I think Sledgehammer Games came in and finished the multiplayer portion of the game. But still, to me, I wouldn't think that Sledgehammer would have the rights to Infinity Ward's game. But then again, I'm not 100% on this, and if they're talking about it here in this article, I'm sure that it could be done like that. So anyways, going back to this article, it says, and this is Mr. Pachter talking, he says, although I think that they want to establish the Advanced Warfare brand, God, I hope not. The relatively poor performance of Infinite Warfare suggests to me that Activision has to get its act together and bring fans back into the fold. And then it says, to be fair to the Call of Duty franchise, despite reports of a sales drop, it's still the #1 selling game in Christmas charts this week, beating the likes of Dishonored 2 and FIFA 17. And then it also says, in the investor call this week, Activision told those with money invested in the company not to worry. The firm said Call of Duty remains one of the most popular games in the industry, yet it's only one of several drivers of growth for Activision going forward. So pretty much what Activision is telling its shareholders is, hey, don't worry about, we're still gonna make money. Call of Duty is not the only game for us, which is true. I mean, Activision is huge, but I do believe that Call of Duty is their biggest game. So this is pretty much where the article ends. So I just thought it was really interesting that they would mention Modern Warfare 4 for 2017 when Sledgehammer is the actual developing studio. I did not think Infinity Ward would actually allow that to happen, but I could be wrong, and actually I hope I'm wrong. I hope that Infinity Ward has no say-so. Maybe Activision is the one that actually tells the developing studios what game that they can make. So I do hope that's the case, because Modern Warfare 4, I mean, that would be something. Honestly, I would love to see an actual World War II or maybe a Vietnam kind of game, but Modern Warfare 4 would not be a bad choice either. I would love to go back, even if it's to modern times. That would be awesome. All this futuristic bullshit nowadays, I am sick of. I'm just sick of the new movement system, and I'm sick of the futuristic setting for Call of Duty, and I do want to go back to either present or past. Just no more future, please, guys. I mean, I've had enough of that crap. So hopefully there's some truth to this article. I mean, this Michael Pachter guy is actually pretty known in the industry, and he knows what he's talking about. So maybe he actually has some insight that we actually don't, and he knows something that we don't. And if that's the case, then we could be seeing Modern Warfare 4 in 2017. And really, I would sign up for that shit right now. Just bring on Modern Warfare 4, man. I know they kind of closed the storyline in Modern Warfare 3, but they can always come up with something. I mean, maybe they could even do a prequel to Modern Warfare series where they go before the actual original timeline happened and do something like that. So as long as they do something, just not the futuristic stuff, I'm good. You know, something else I've noticed is I've noticed a little more news about Call of Duty 2017 than usual. I'm not just talking about YouTube videos. I mean, like on news sites, like little rumors and stuff on Twitter and all that, even from Sledgehammer with that Christmas card stuff. And even back in 2015, I think in November, there was a Glenn Schofield tweet, and pretty much what it said, and this was, like I said, in 2015, and that was when Black Ops 3 came out, and everybody was kind of still freaking about the new movement system and the futuristic setting. So Glenn Schofield comes out with a tweet and says, we'll listen to the fans, and he's really excited about making this new Call of Duty game. So that was back in 2015. And guys, Infinite Warfare just came out, and we're getting news articles on Call of Duty 2017. I don't remember ever this early news articles on Call of Duty, really. So I don't know if this is Activision slowly, feeding just little snippets of information to people so they can start to talk about the new game because this current game is crap. But it could be the case, so you never know. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be all for today. So I just wanted to bring you this piece of information. I found really exciting, really, when I read that, and hopefully actually becomes true this year. So come November 2017, maybe we'll all be playing Modern Warfare 4. So that would be awesome. Anyways, guys, drop a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Fanatic out.